So we decided that we're going to do Stone Coat Countertop Kit. We're going to do the epoxy, what are they called?
Resin?
Oh, epoxy resin countertops. And yeah, so it should be fun. I hope it's fun. I hope you enjoy it. Is that good?
Yeah,
Hi,
I think it's been...
This is Linda from Another Time. Today, we're going to have some fun because it's really terrible weather out. It's just been raining for several days, and now we've decided that we're going to do something fun so we can video it. We just have tons and tons of rain, so I haven't been able to go down to the bunker site to work. So we decided that today we were going to do our Stone Coat Countertop. I had ordered the Stone Coat Countertop kits probably about 3 months ago, and figured today is a perfect day to do it. We're going to start with this counter, and we may just wait and do the rest. Or we may decide that it's so fun that we'll do another one. What we're doing first is we're going to prep. My granddaughter Reese has gone ahead and put this plastic on, and now it just needs to be pulled down over the cabinet. And so, did you get this side?
I did the drill.
Oh, you didn't know what to do. We're going to do that, and then we'll get back with you and let you know our next step. Right now, she's taping off the floor.
By the way, I made him subscribe to you.
You did?
Yeah, he subscribed.
Awesome.
He watched one of your videos and Lucy was popping her head out through a fence.
Yeah, he liked it.
And he laughed at it.
I wish more people had liked my videos and subscribed to them.
Yeah.
I wish I had a tripod. Mikey, I really need you.
I got bitten. Help.
You're doing great.
Keep up the good work.
Just doing that one.
Yeah.
Can you record?
Alright. I need you to hold this so I can cut it.
See, this is why everybody should have grandchildren, because grandchildren are flexible and pliable, and they can get in these little awkward spaces. Like he's got to get underneath. There.
On this recording.
This was just 4 minutes today. Doesn't speed up the taping.
I mean, some parts you gotta beep in because it's funny. Just a normal water bottle.
And take out water.
You can say I'm not sponsored.
You already said hashtag not sponsored.
Or by Great Value water, either, you know, sponsored.
See, they can't see the water splash, so they'll never know. Anyway, that's my water.
Okay, now we need to get the stander. Mikey, can you run and get that extension cord out of the truck? Mikey. So as you can see, she's sanding down the countertop for me. We've prepped everything. She's washed the counter off. She's sanding it down now, and after this, we're going to go ahead and paint on the undercoat. So she'll clean it first, but then we're going to paint on the undercoat. So far, so good.
On the camera, but you can faintly see it.
I didn't bring it a stick to mix up it.
It doesn't matter, I already mixed it up.
I shook it, but it's better to...
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
On your finger.
Start over there. We didn't have a paint pan, or we couldn't find one, so she's using a paper plate. Just do one thin coat all over.
Carl's plan is working so well, you can't tell, bud.
I know.
I'm struggling to get
it covered.
Yeah. I mean, like, are you going to do this table as one part and then those as the other?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the average YouTube video nowadays.
First coat. is done.
Okay, so we have the 2 coats done. We have
Yippee!
it ready for the resin. And what we're gonna do now is mix up the resin.
I don't have to deal with any of this. I just get to record.
Here, I'll pour.
So how do we not inhale toxic fumes? Oh, that's satisfying.
This epoxy mix is really easy to make. It's just 1 part to 1 part. So if you add 150 mils, you have to add 150 mils of the other part. Is that it? Don't scrape on it. You're hearing my daughter in the background. She's autistic.
I'm gonna have to go out in the field with this hay and throw it into him in the barn.
Come on, can you grab this one? Grab.
I don't know. It looked like it was going to pass pretty quick.
I guess I'll go.
Resin is one of my favorite mediums to work with, you know that?
Yeah, I know. That's why I figured you'd like doing this.
Oops. That's gonna drip, and I know it.
I'm adding the colorant to it.
That is way more than what you probably need.
What is this?
Nope.
It's a thick one, isn't it?
I think that one's yours. Yeah, you're gonna have to stay off of the thing once this is all mixed in.
Just trying to get a good shot of Easter.
Look at all this diamond dust floating in the air.
I know.
Yeah, he's just gonna get it when he went out to do hay. He's gotta wait till it's back over now.
You see how my hand is? That's why we double glove.
Yeah, you go really slow, like this. And if we need to mix up more, we'll mix up more.
Do they just scrape it, or do they hand it? Because I know some people that hand
You
it.
can hand it.
Would you be okay with me handing it?
Yeah, go ahead. Spread it around.
What the?
You want to make sure you get the edges good.
Ew. I don't want to hand it anymore.
Why?
It's a texture. I don't even have to fill it to know that I don't want to hand it. You're going to need more. I can tell you right now.
I would, but I'm not going to.
It's supposed to level itself. Your grandpa does. Oh, I know where there's some.
I got told not to get too close. I'm getting like nearly stabbed by knives, so I'm just gonna like.
This is a lot less smelly than my resin at home. Yeah, I'm sure Grandma probably knows about the white spot that's right there in the middle of the thing. She She still has like.
Hey, Grandma, do you know about that white spot in the middle of the thing?
It's kind of obvious to see.
Nuh-uh.
Let's have a look at this.
Whoa. Wow, it actually looks somewhat professional.
I can't let you in.
Wow, that's a cool design. This is both the funniest and the most boring thing I've ever done.
But we won't put any more white in it. We'll just put
Mix,
make it
mix,
clear.
mix, mix, mix.
And then what we don't mix, we'll
Mix,
put black.
mix, 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 mix.
Sound good?
Mix. Wow, this looks pretty beautiful.
It is beautiful. I mean, I'm excited.
There was white on the stick. But it'll just make it gray if you want to separate it. We'll...
I'll tell you how when I see it. We mixed up a little bit extra to add to this coating.
Yabba doo dabba doo dabba yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo.
And that, my good friend, is why we have stuff on the floor. By a spreadsheet stick. Interested in my toothpicking. A popsicle stick would be 10 times easier, but I don't think we have those. So, toothpick will work.
I guess. Well, rest in peace then.
Because
Then you
we
do
add
it again.
alcohol to it, and it takes those solid lines away. See, we can do this, and then we can make it darker. And put some darker lines.
I walked over and then it just flashbanged the camera. I think you dropped something. I think you lost a bit. You know, just a wee bit. We didn't need that anyways. Well, I'm in like 6th grade, right? So if I don't know the answers to these and they're like really obvious questions, my bad. But actually, how come 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but 1 degree Celsius isn't 64 degrees Fahrenheit?
Okay.
Also, if 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, wouldn't that mean 0 degrees Celsius plus 0 degrees Celsius is 64
Are you filming
degrees
yourself?
Fahrenheit? Huh?
Yeah, what do you keep doing this for? Have to tell you a story though, before I started doing the epoxy, I ran out to feed the animals real quick and we had 2 more baby lambs. And they're doing fine, they're in with Mama in the shelter, and our livestock guardian dog's in there with them. And yeah, they're just cute as can be. So that gives us a total of 5 babies right now that have made it through this horrible couple of weeks of weather. That's it until we get these air bubbles out. See how the air bubbles are starting to form? They start coming to the surface. So
where you gotta get those out.
You gotta get those out. So I used this torch to get the air bubbles out. I was struggling because every time I tip it upside down, it would want to go out, but got most of them out. There are still a few, and if I have to later on, I can sand it down and put another coat on. Okay, so it is finished. I really like how it turned out. It's very pretty. And there's a couple of air bubbles, but not too bad.
What?
Would you do this again? The epoxy?
Yes.
Did you have fun doing it?
Yes.
You said it was the most boring thing in your life too.
No, I said recording was the most boring thing.
Oh, okay. But you'd do it again?
Yes.
Okay.
I said recording was the most boring, fun thing ever.
Boring, fun thing ever.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You did a great job, buddy.
Thank you.